We all know the condition of Manipur that has been burning for 80 days without any concentration from the central government. Now I am joined by one youth from Manipur. He is Dhanbeer Sharma. Welcome to our show. And you know that your state has been burning without any interest, without any intervention, without any step from the central government.
Thing is, sir, the first thing is we are feeling very sad and we are hurt from inside. The first fact about the whole, this whole condition is that there is a lapse of law and order in the state. And the second thing is how the people are getting angry from this whole government system. The point I want to raise is that due to the negligence from the government, all these people started believing on a system which is anti-government. They started protesting against the government. They started chanting those slogans against each other. The government have the ability to stop all this thing. Government have the ability to stop all this chaos what is happening in Manipur.
They have all kinds of machineries.
See, sir, the thing is, the points that people are demanding is something that government is able to give, but they are not willing to give, and at the same time government, central government is also very negligent here. We can see that the government, the BJP government in the center is doing meetings and meetings with NDA. They are all coalitions. They all are focusing for elections. But when there is a thing about the people are, the houses are burning, people are dying here. This central government is not focusing at this time. But they want to do meetings on elections, on, forming an alliance with NDA. The fact is, they are doing meetings with, with different parties, but they are not conducting meetings with these CMs. Himanta Biswa Sharma is from BJP, Congress Sangma is from BJP, this Pema Khandu is from BJP, and Zoram Thanga, all these are alliances of BJP only. Why they are not conducting meetings with them? Today only I saw Zoram Thanga's interview where he was saying that the central government is responsible for this. The whole the whole system is something which can be, controlled, or which can be controlled by the whole, central government. But I believe they are not doing it, and this is one of the main reasons that why the violence is not escalating and it is going out of hand.
In other, we can say that it's a center's total negligence towards Northeast. And do you think that Manipur has only 2 Lok Sabha seats, so they are not giving any concentration to that situations? They have given free to the state that no matter for them that they burned, they leave, they die, no matter for them.
The fact is, sir, we can somehow believe on that statement, whatever you made, that there is less seat and that's why they are not focusing. That can be a thing. But the fact is, we have to focus on the main reasons. The main reason is that the state government is very much incapable to handle the situation in the Manipur. If they know such kind of thing, if they know that this kind of thing is coming up, even after the incident already happened, the 2 girls, whatever happened in Manipur is very condemnable. And when it happened a long back, and it got telecasted in television and everywhere. The government after that they thought to take action. If this video would not have casted in other platforms, then they won't have taken the action then. So these things clearly proves that the fact that government is aware about whatever happening in Manipur, but at the same time they are not focusing enough to stop this thing.
And as per information from the media, lots of people from Manipur, from Meitei community, they have been fleeing away to Mizoram, Assam. And what do you want to say about this situation?
Okay, there are some cases where people are coming out from, Kuki people coming out from Manipur and they are staying in Mizoram. This is very sad that neighboring states, this kind of thing is happening, and obviously there will be some chain reaction in different states also. That's why groups from Manipur is coming to stay in relief camp in different states, but at the same time government is unable to stop this kind of rumor or the fact news that whatever is circulating in the media. There was this news from Mizoram that Meitei people should go because the student they were protesting for the Kuki people, and there is what happening in Barak Valley is that the Meitei student is getting angry and they are asking the Kuki and Mizo people to leave. This is happening because the government is taking so much time to take action on Manipur. If the government would have solved it earlier, then this would not have come up at this time. But due to their negligence, due to all this carelessness from the government, we are facing all these problems. And the thing is, if they are knowing that this whole violence is not stopping at one state, then they should have asked the state government to resign. Why N. Biren Singh is not resigning from his post? Whenever he goes outside, someone will come and someone will tear his resignation. Don't you think that it is all scripted? Don't you think all this thing is scripted because he loves his post? He don't want to go. He is not that much sentimental towards his people. He is not feeling the pain that the people are feeling. If it would have happened, then he would have resigned a long back. But he is not doing, because all this thing is surrounded by politics and they all are focusing to elections. They are not focusing towards the pain of the people.
And lastly, how do you see the image of the India? Because after the leakage of the viral video, it has not limited only just within India. It has become global by the super publicity of Al Jazeera, BBC. America has also said, given their statement. How do you see the Indian scenario in terms of global perspective? Because Modi says that now he has become the global leader. Now India has become a global country. Every state has been giving importance to India. But after the incident, do you think that global condition, that global citizen would give that kind of importance to India?
This is a very concerning thing that we have to talk. At the same time, we are we are conducting G20 in India. And at the same time, what is happening in India is that the whole Manipur is burning. The whole chain reaction can be seen in Assam, also can be seen in Mizoram, and it can go to other states. The fact is, government is unable to do this. At the same time, European Union, they themselves conducted a meeting on this. They did a debate on this, talking about this whole Manipur thing. But the Pradhan Mantri is unable to solve this problem till yet. The thing is, here India is conducting G20. Today only I saw our UNSC UNGA representative. What she said, she was talking about peace and management. She was saying about the India's role in peacekeeping. But what is happening in India, they are not talking about. Where is the UN? UN should come up on this thing, and India should state all this, pain of the people. They should show that yes, the government is unable to do it so. They are talking about peacekeeping forces. They are making list of we did this in the past, we did that in the past. But in current situation, we can see the government is totally failed, and people are left to burn and that.
To conclude our conversation in a positive way, if I ask you as a Manipurian, after these 80 days of violence, there is a very negative publicity, negative image has been circulated all around the world. As a Manipurian, how do you like to picturize the Manipur, actual Manipur situation? Is it the actual Manipur before happening these 80 days of violence, or can you elaborate some lines about Manipur that has been misunderstood after these 80 days of violence?
The thing is, Manipur is also known as the adobe of joy. It's a very beautiful state, filled with harmony, diversity. If you look at different side, you will see greenery. If you look at different side, you will see the love between the ethnicity.
Culturally rich.
Yes, culturally very rich, Manipur it is. But the fact is, government is messed up somewhere. It is not the first time Manipur is facing the violence. If the government know that Manipur doesn't have that good record to the violence, then why they are so, when this whole thing was happening at 3rd May, I believe, the government was totally ignoring it. When the violence started happening and then it was, it started going out of hand, then the government thought, yes, this is the time to react, and then they banned internet, they, whatever the things they did. But the thing is, government would have reacted earlier, because Manipur is not facing this kind of violence at first. Okay?
Not being able to solve any situation, that's another point. But not showing eagerness to do that, that's another. For me, as a conclusion remark, I would like to say that the bitter point regarding this government is that not being able to solve the situation. I don't think that's a very big issue. But for me, big issue is that the government has not shown their interest, eagerness to solve the situation. That is the
that's absolutely right. that I mentioned earlier also. They have time to do meeting with NDA. They have time to do meeting with their coalition to survive in this Indian politics. But they don't have time to do meeting with the Manipuri people. They don't have time to talk talk with the rape victims. They don't have time to show their sympathy or at least empathy towards the people, that yes, we are literally feeling sorry. But this proves, when government is so recklessly and then so carelessly they are acting on it, it proves that they literally don't have anything more noticed.
As government is not in mood to do anything, as a Manipurian, what would you like to convey message to your brothers and sisters being here that you're in Manipur?
A small request to my brothers and sisters, that we faced a lot of casualties, we faced a lot of losses at both sides. We want that this whole situation should escalate and then whole condition would go better, and please come back together.
Our fight, our burning situation has been harming our
Yes.
image of Northeast.
बिल्कुल I agree with this, because Northeast have a very beautiful image. It is also known as the Scotland of India, है ना? It have a lot of places to visit. It's such a, it's a very rich place.
It's a harm not only to Manipur, it will harm all the tourist sector of Shillong, Meghalaya, Assam, all everything.
It will, and it will encourage those body or those organizations who are trying to keep silent. This organization is, taking chances of this thing, and they will come up with their own mudda, and then they will come up with all this thing, and then we are facing in one state, we will be facing it in other states also in future.
It was Mr. Dhanbeer Sharma, very vocal youth from Manipur, and he is so hurt by the situation, and his one request to the people that they should try to minimize the situation, because this situation has been harming not only the other everyone, all the Northeast, the image of Northeast has been in danger. So his request, our request to the people of Northeast, to the people of Manipur, people of Meitei community, people of Kuki community, that their fight has been doing a very big danger, posing danger towards North. Hope in coming days, in near future, it will be minimized, it will be controlled under their guidance, under their experience, under their steps.